that, Tina. We made it. And the bridge stayed up.
Yes, we did. I'm glad for it. I do not like high bridges, and I was almost afraid we weren't going to make it.
We aren't the first ones on this path, and we won't be the last. Other people have gone before us to make it walkable.
That's right. And they're still here cheering us on.
Wait, what? I don't see anybody. Tina, do you need to have another drink of water? Are you seeing things? Are you okay?
No, Mike. I'm not seeing things. I'm also not talking about the physical path we just left. I'm talking about people who believed in God before us.
Oh, okay. I'm very glad. You mean like in the book of Hebrews. In chapter 12, verse 1, it says, "Therefore, since we are surrounded by such a huge crowd of witnesses to the life of faith, let us strip off every weight that slows us down, especially the sin that so easily trips us up, and let us run with endurance the race God has set before us."
Exactly. There are people from generations before us whose path to faith was difficult and who paved the way for us to follow Jesus. Their lives encourage us to keep our eyes fixed on Jesus, who is the author and finisher of our faith. They didn't give up, and neither should we.
They are known for their great wisdom, but it wasn't easy, and some of them struggled.
That's true.
Following the narrow path of life was hard for them all. We aren't just talking about people in the Bible like Abraham or David, but many people throughout the years who have chosen Jesus over even their own lives.
People like Corrie ten Boom, who was a Christian living in the Netherlands during the German occupation. She and her family hid many Jewish people in their home and helped them to escape from occupied Europe. In 1944, she and her family were arrested and sent to a concentration camp. Upon her release several months later, Ms. ten Boom wrote several books about her experience and how God helped her to forgive her captors.
C.S. Lewis, writer of the Chronicles of Narnia, was best known for his writings on faith. Yet he struggled with the intellectual side of faith and feelings of uncertainty. Mr. Lewis warned his readers that they couldn't rely on their own knowledge over God's wisdom. In the end, he inspired another great author, J.R.R. Tolkien, who wrote The Lord of the Rings.
Watchman Nee was a Chinese church leader and Christian teacher who worked in China in the beginning of the 20th century. Following the Communist Revolution in 1949, several years later, Reverend Nee was persecuted and imprisoned for his faith. He endured prison and torture for 20 years.
Mother Teresa was a Roman Catholic nun and a missionary in Calcutta, India. She was best known for her work with the poor. She experienced moments of loneliness and feelings of isolation from God, but her devotion to her calling never wavered.
These are just a few of the cloud of witnesses that have gone before us. These are 4 who have been inspirational to us in our walk with God.
This ends our walk in wisdom. We hope you remember that you are not walking alone. There are many others who have gone before you. They and we are cheering you on as you go.
Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.